everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Was and on the one and only Brobna. And we have a super special battle report for you because it is time, my friends, for another HQ Royal Rumble or Battle Royale, as people have pointed out to me, because a Royal Rumble would technically have 30 people in, but that's another video idea for another time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And we are back with another one of them, but this time there is a twist, because even though these episodes usually pit the mightiest of heroes against one another in brutal fashion, this time we're going for the cheapest of cheap units that we could possibly find, because it's a battle of the wooden spoons. And we obviously need our own wooden spoon. And by that I mean love spoon. And that's the one and only Chris Rapid, who is here with us today.
Hello everyone.
So we're going to roll some bones and see who's got the most pathetic army. Enjoy.
It's him.
So here we are on another ruined sector of Brobna, and yes, like I say, it is a HQ Battle Royale, but with a twist being that we have only picked the most rubbish and cheapest units that we could possibly field from all of our armies to put together into one absolutely silly squad. The rules of this are very, very simple. It is kill each other, kill them dead. You get 1 VP for killing another person, and the person at the end of the battle with the most VP wins. But there is a twist, or should I say many of them, because we are playing with these, the open war cards from, what, 9th edition?
Yay, 9th edition!
Yeah. So what we're going to do at the beginning of every single turn, flip one of these over, it's going to become activated for that round, and at the beginning of the next round, you draw a new one, get rid of the old one, and so on and so forth. So it's all random, we don't know what could be here. It could be buffs, it could be boons, it could be nerfs. But either way, we're going to find out together. So let's go meet the teams. Okay, Rapid, you're going to test the audio sync thing that we've got here, and you're going to explain to us more about your 3 chosen warriors today. Who have you brought to the table?
Oh, I'm joking. My audio didn't work.
Okay, who we got up here first then?
Right, and so starting off with the succubus.
Mmm.
So she's got a 4-pin vulnerable save. She's quite spicy in combat, I think. 6 attacks, something like that.
Wow.
6 attacks?
But I think if you laugh at her, she'll die.
Right, okay, fair enough.
You know,
Ha ha ha!
Ha, ha, ha. And then next to them then is a model that I don't think I've ever really run. And you can tell by that, by the awesome paint job it's got.
The Grey Warden, I believe he's called.
The Royal Warden.
Oh, sorry, yes.
And in terms of what this guy's got, he's got 4 attacks in combat, but it's strength 5, no AP kind of thing.
Still strength
It's quite
5?
shooty though.
Yeah, it's the Ghost Blaster, which is 24-inch range, 2 shots, lethal hits, rapid fire 2. So he's got a chance.
That's okay,
If
man.
there's an objective that we're gonna, be sat on, he might do a bit of
There is
something.
not.
There is not.
Well, so he's gonna be doing nothing then, And then finally to round off then is a Blade Guard Ancient. Again, a model I've hardly ever run, so I'm just using a normal Blade Guard here.
Fair.
But this guy's going to be running around hitting people with his banner.
Yeah, he's got a lot of attacks and he hits as well as a Space Marine does, but it's 0 AP and 1 damage, isn't it? Because it's not a sword, it's actually a banner pole that he's whacking you with.
I mean, if I am ever going to build this model, I think I want to make it as like a brush or a broom or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that would be
A giant spatula, comedy
Yeah.
weapon, yeah, I like it. How many points, though, is this?
This comes to 130.
Ooh, 130, that's pretty spicy, but not as spicy as what Breeny's bringing to the table. Let's go see what he's got. So, Breeny, what are you bringing to the table?
So I've brought an elf, a dwarf, and a man. So yes, that's mainly the reasons behind why I've decided it, and also because I was originally going to be running a Ministorum priest, but I just didn't find the time to paint him, and I didn't want to give you a half-painted model, guys.
Oh, bless old Father Ted, he's still on the workshop.
He is. He's almost done.
Nice.
But there we are. So on the left, we have a commissar with a plasma pistol and a power sword. He's all right. He has no invulnerables, but he might shoot someone in the face with an overcharged gun.
Wait, does he not even have a refractor field?
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
He's a toughness 3, like 3 wound baby. He's going to die to a stiff breeze.
Hell yeah, my dude.
However, the one that may not die to a stiff breeze is the Einherjar champion in the Hulkbuster costume.
How have you managed to bring this guy?
Because he's only 60 points!
What?
And yes, so he has 4 shots at range with a Storm Bolter, basically. He's toughness 6, 2-up save, 4-up invul, and a hammer that's also known as a las cannon.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's sick, and he's only 60 points, and 10th edition pointing is cray-cray.
Well, this is the thing, like, we have, off camera, I've dubbed him the new Typhus. If you remember the last time that we played our HQ Royal Rumble, sorry, Battle Royale, I know, what a heinous error. The Typhus basically ruined everyone's fun because
He
of the fact,
did.
and he did so while being incredibly cheap in both points and in tactics. So he is the new Hulkbuster / Typhus.
Yeah, he also has a charge-in mortal wounds thing, which is going to be delicious. And then next to him is a crap wizard. So this is a warlock. They're only 45 points. He's got a pistol. He's going to wiggle his fingers, and then he's going to stab you with 2 attacks of his sword. Yeah, like I said, if I was running the Ministorum Priest, I would be winning on cheapest army and worst army, but having a 9 here champ, I feel dirty, like I'm cheating. And I love it.
So how many points are you at then?
130.
Oh, so
35 actually. Sorry, 135. So I'm in the middle, I feel.
So Rapid is winning with 130, and I should have said at the beginning of the game that the person with the cheapest one gets a free CP to start things off with. And unfortunately, that is going to be Rapid because mine weirdly cost 140. What?
And they're so poo.
Yes, here is my army today. At least I have the synergy thing going for me, which means that my army rule will be applied to all 3 of them, and it means that I will get the power of the wire affecting all of them as well. I don't think I'd be able to call it 3 times, but still, at least it would be useful to have a 5-up invulnerable save and an extra attack. And I put them in the Warhorde detachment, meaning that I get the sustained hits 1, which is quite nice. But I have a mech over here who has 1, that's right, count it, 1 attack in combat with his non-fashioned kill saw. So, I mean, it is a good weapon, but it has to hit, and he hits on 4s, which for an orc is really bad.
Why?
Or staff.
I just can't believe it. Like, he sucks, and there's no way that he can do any of his abilities because there's no vehicles on the table. But he does have a custom Mega Slugger, which may, with the hazardous rule, end up doing damage to himself. But yeah, great, cool. I've got the Red Gobbo over here, who is actually probably my MVP of the team because of the fact that he has the ability to... He shoots okay with his Grot Blaster. It has like a minus, and it does 2 damage, I think, which is actually okay for him. But he has a special ability, which means that he can use the grenade stratagem even if somebody else has used it, and it costs him 0 CP, which is very good when you consider the cheap amount of mortal wounds that can sometimes kick out. And then we have the weird boy, who, bless him, wants to be great, but unfortunately is hampered by the fact that he has no boys around him to make his headbanger rule actually useful. So he's going to be sitting at a 1 damage spell.
You're not sounding super confident there, Jules. I won't lie to you.
Well, it's also compounded by the fact that this cost me 140 points to bring these boys. What is going on here? So I lose definitively on that front. Rapid gets an extra CP when the battle begins. But the only way to really find out is to pit these guys in the field of battle. So let's get on and deploy. So here we are after deployment. Rapid unfortunately lost the roll-off for that one there, meant that he had to take up the middle seat in the car. Not fun over here, because that does mean sometimes that you do get a bit of a shaft in from the other 2 players. We are playing free-for-all rules, which means that you don't need to nominate who your nemesis is. It means you can attack anyone. If you're in combat, you fight, but you only fight in your turn. So that's how we're getting around that. I deployed over here. Beanie deployed over Schmear. Now, Beanie has chucked out some grudgement tokens straight away onto the Red Gobbo, so I've got 2 on there, and the Succubus has got 1 over there. Beanie's also rolled his Fate dice over there, ready to go for his is it Farseer?
No, Warlock. Way poor.
Okay, and you've got to remember your pain tokens over here.
Yeah, I've got some dicicles over there.
Excellent. Right, so we're all ready to go. We've already rolled for turn order. It's going to go myself, then it's going to go Rapid, and then it's going to go Beanie for this first round. And before we kick things off, let's find out what extra twist we're playing with. So we've given this a good shuffle, and the first one is Unrelenting Turmoil. Draw 2 more twist cards and apply them both.
Solid start.
Oh, Christ. Indiscriminate Projectile!
Yeah! You could lose all your characters in one fell swoop!
Oh, God. And the other one is Invigorated. Add 1 to the move and advance and charge rolls. Okay, we are going places, boys. Right, okay, so indiscriminate projectiles kicks off straight away. Each player rolls 3d6 at the start of their turn.
So I'm handing them.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll mine, and for each roll of a 6, I can choose.
Those are the start of your turn. You don't roll it yet. You roll
It's
it.
my turn right now, my friend.
Oh, you're first,
I'm
aren't you?
first, yeah, so I'm kicking things off. So I'm going to roll this, and for each one of the 6s, I can choose one enemy unit, and only 1 wound if it's a character with less than 10 wounds.
That's fine. It's just a little pepper, little spice.
Little spice, and I don't get
No
any
spice.
anyway. So all of my indiscriminate projectiles go wide, and nothing happens.
Do you mean your discriminate projectiles that you were trying to say?
They were trying to be targeted, but it just doesn't work like that. So we're going to start the battle round. Rapid starts with an extra CP because he has the cheapest force, and I'm going to go into my movement phase. Woo. So here we are at the end of my turn.
Sorry, it was a delayed reaction there.
So here we are at the end of my turn. I have advanced forward with the fury of 1,000 misplaced suns because of the fact that with my invigorated movement and advance roll buffs, I've pushed forward, getting a massive 6-inch advance with both of these and their 7-inch base movement of this. And the weird boy is just going absolutely Han Solo over there, deciding to take up shop behind those barricades. I can see nothing, I can shoot nothing, I can charge nothing. And because I advanced, I don't think you can do psychic spells either, can you?
Nope, because they're guns for reasons.
Booyah! So that is the end of my turn. I bow gracefully. Good night, sir. Good night. God bless. And I'll see you soon as we now enter Rapid Stand. Look at him. He's cooking them dice, bro. He's cooking them real good for us.
They're all 6-sided.
Oh, look at this absolute dildo. He's managed to roll 2 6s, which means that he can inflict 2 mortal wounds on 2 different characters on any
Well, one
army.
mortal wound on 2 different characters.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
I was about to ask if any of them got 2 wounds.
No, man. So, who do you want to? Do you want to split and be fair, or do you want to target one particular enemy?
I will split and be fair.
Okay. Who do you want to do some damage to then?
I'll let you choose.
Oh, well, clearly I'm taking it on the weird boy because he's probably got the most wounds out of all of them.
Yeah, I'm going to go the other way with it, and I'm going to make the commissar take it because, well, he's a jerk.
Okay, so so a wound goes on to my weird boy because of that, and a wound goes on to the commissar over there as well. And now Rapid's turn officially begins. Okay, here we are. It's time to see what Rapid's been up to. And oh, he's advanced the banner boy round to challenge the supremacy of these 2 green legends. The Grey Warden, not the Royal Warden, is standing put in the crater looking like he's reenacting a very cheap budget version of Terminator. And over here, the Succubus has decided to move very quickly through the rubble over here and is poising themselves for a charge in turn 2, potentially?
Yeah. Let's see if Beanie will come out of hiding.
Let's see. So we're going into the shooting phase now, of which Rapid actually has some considerable shooting. So let's see what you got.
I'm going to go for the Blade Guard.
Yes. Into the mech over here. So what has he got?
He has 1 shot.
Oh, lovely stuff. Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, wait, I'm assuming that your Oath of Moment was him as well, because of the Space Marine. You obviously have to choose that. And blah, blah, blah,
Of course, he thought about that all the way.
We didn't need it anyway.
I thought that was obvious.
Yeah, obviously. Sorry, mate.
Sure.
So you've hit. Strength of this is?
4.
So it's going to be 5s to wound. No wounds, my friend, over there.
No.
So
Let's go for the Grey Warden. It's going to go into your wee boy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, how many shots do you got?
So this is 2 shots.
Bloody
hitting
hell.
on 3s.
Bloody hell, man. He hits once, misses once. Strength off?
This is strength 5.
Well, I believe that I am strength toughness 5 as well, but I'll just double check because a character sometimes they get a bit of a buff, don't they?
I thought. I thought he was shooting the Red Goblin.
No, I'm toughness 5.
Okay, so this will be on 4s then.
Oop. It is a wound. AP on this one is?
-1 with 2 damage.
-1, so it's blocked because I'm behind cover, so it'll be -0, which puts me at a mighty, believe it or not, lads, 5 up save.
Yeah.
5 up save.
Yeah, they made t-shirts better than they used to be.
And how much damage is this again?
2 damage.
Oh yeah, it could bring him down to 1 wound straight away. It doesn't though. Ooh, the power of Mork and Gork is spicing it up for me, boy. Okay, so no damage taken on that shooting front there. Is that it for your shooting?
Yes.
But it's not it for your charging, and I imagine he wants to come round the corner and show this mech boy what's what.
Yeah, let's roll. I'm going to guess that's about a 6.
You get a +1 to your charge roll because of Invigorated as well. Get in there, boy. Come on, I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, he's in there. He's in there. He comes flying round the corner, smashing into the mech boy over there.
Do you want to heroically intervene?
Do I? No, because surprisingly enough, a toughness 2 model would not like to go up against him right there. How many attacks does your banner boy have, my friend?
So he has 5 attacks base, but then +1 for the charge.
That's a lot.
So,
Strength 6, isn't it?
yes, it'll go up to a 6.
That's great. I love that. I've got 4 wounds with this guy, a 5-up save, but I do have toughness 5, which may help me out.
He's a
here.
son of Sanguinius, so he's going to be wounded on 3s.
And you did note he was the Oath of Moment, so obviously he's going to reroll all your failed hits. So 3s.
Red Rampage.
Oh, actually,
What's Red Rampage?
It's on 2s, actually, sorry.
Well, because of the Red Rampage.
No.
No, it's just his base.
Oh, okay.
But if he did Red Rampage, it's lethal hits and you get a +1 to wounds.
Oh, you don't need
I feel really
You
bad
don't.
if I did that on turn 1.
Red Rampage!
Okay, here we go. He hits a lot. Hits with everything. And now this is Strength 4, so you need 5s to wounds. Oh, no,
plus
Strength...
2.
Oh,
+2 to strength, he's a son of Sanguinius.
3s to wound my poor little precious boy. Oh, please, Rapid, give me a chance. It's 4 wounds, exactly enough to kill my boy. AP on this is 0.
It's flat, yeah.
I've got to make 1
Remember, he's
save.
hitting you with a broom handle.
Got to make 1 save, 5 up. I make 1 save of 5 up. So that means he is down to 1 wound
He
remaining.
did not sharpen his broom.
I hope that you're ready, my friend, for my explosive comeback. Because did you know that he's got a kill sword? Did you know that this means that he has 1 attack? I'll be hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
Here we go. He has
Yes!
this. Now this, my friend, is strength 9 or 12 either way. It's going to be 2s to wound. Oh, me my. Oh! Wait.
CP?
It's now time for the CP usage because I want to do as much damage as I possibly can. And it's another 1 into a 1. Why do we ever do this? Why? Well, that's the end of the combat over here, my friends. A big butting of heads, but it definitely went one way rather than t'other. So that's the end of the combat. The end of Rapid's go, which can mean only one thing. Uh-oh. It's Beanie's turn.
Yes.
Thankfully, there were no indiscriminate projectiles from Beanie there. He came very close there. I saw a 5 because I know he would have picked off my poor little mech boy.
Immediately.
Oh, leave him be, leave him be. Okay, now into his turn proper. So Beanie's turn, his movement at least, is over. He's put the Commissar next to his big beef boy over here. And the Warlock just going absolutely rogue, mate. What's going on here?
So, using his Runes of Fortune, he was able to make an advance, and it will be a 6 instead.
Ah, interesting. What a boy, what a boy. Okay, so that's all of your movement done. Is there any shooting and is there any psychic powers?
So, Brain Wiggling is only 12-inch range, so no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get into range of the succubus.
Nope.
The Commissar has a 12-inch plasma pistol. Again, nope. But I do have 4 shots with the Stormbolter gun arm of the Einherjar champion, which will be hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s because of the +1 to wound of the Judgment tokens.
Okay, so Rapid, get ready to get some defense dice ready. So it's how many shots?
4.
Right, hitting on 2s, here we go. Into your succubus. Ooh, all hits. No special rules for them.
Nope.
And
2s.
all wounds, so 4 at minus nothing.
Minus nothing, so cover means no. Well, it does.
What is your regular save, your base save here, mate?
6 up.
Do you have a 4-up invulnerable, though?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so 4 4-ups.
4 ups then.
Easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that because she's dead.
Dead. Yes!
I knew, as soon as you said it, I thought to myself, that's it. That's why I started saying it as soon as they hit there.
Is it, so is it 4 wounds?
Yes.
My lord.
Go on, I'll do a CP.
Yeah, keep her alive. Keep her alive on 1 wound, please, mate. This isn't Dante getting his head shot off like in that previous one. Please, yeah, okay.
Damn it!
Alive on 1 wound remaining. What is this game? How are they so spicy for something? Okay, the succubus is alive on 1 wound. That is the end of your shooting. Is that the end of your turn?
It's, yeah.
Okay, right, well, that was a very explosive turn 1 from what I thought it was going to be to how it actually panned out.
Yeah.
Quite deadly, actually. So that means that we're going to bin off invigorated and indiscriminate projectiles, and it means that going into turn 2, the next one is going to be systems interference. The range of all aura abilities is reduced to 2 inches. Is this going to affect anyone?
No, draw another one.
Yeah.
Then I will draw another one. Exhausted. Subtract 1 from strength characteristics of all models.
Because they were so strong anyway.
Oh dear. Okay, so going into turn 2, exhausted takes effect. But we need to roll for turn order. And I get a mighty 6.
Ooh, lovely.
Beanie gets a mighty 6! And Rabbit gets a
I bet it's a 1.
6!
Oh no!
The rare triple 6. Roll again. 3. 3.
If I roll a 3 now.
6. Okay,
Boo!
so Beanie and I rolling off for the second place. I got a 1. Bollocks. And a 4. Okay, so I'm going last this time around, so it's going to go Rapid, Beanie, and then myself. Good luck, gentlemen, as we enter turn 2.
Woo.
Here we go, my friends. Rapid is kicking off this round 2, and he's moved his boys into position for an absolute drubbing. The succubus has moved over here. She's got a 9-inch chance to get in against the... I can't even see him. What is it? Over there.
Einherjar
the
champion.
It's a risky manoeuvre, but if it pays off, it could pay off big. As will weakening it with the Grey Warden over here. You're staying in combat because Kel Surprise, you're going to kill Surprise,
Wasn't
my
the
boy.
Grey Wardens the group from the game Dragon Age?
Yes,
Yes,
good.
good.
Yes. So that's what been your movement. Time for some shooting, my friend.
Houston, yeah.
Okay, so who are you going to shoot?
I'm going to spend 1 CP on Overwatch.
Do it. Okay, so 1 CP being spent on Overwatch from the Einherjar champion going into the succubus.
Oh yes, easy 6s,
Look at
baby.
them.
Spend a CP
No.
to make it.
You're going to spend CP to do nothing.
So no hits achieved on that one there, but a valiant effort nonetheless.
Thank you.
So shooting wise, who have you got?
I can go for the Royal Warden.
Grey Warden.
Into the
Over
Iron here.
Is it? I can't even see it from this camera angle, but. Okay, so please roll some dice. What are you hitting on?
3s.
3s, baby. 2 big hits. Strength of?
Strength 5, toughness.
6.
So 5's the wound.
Come on, boy!
Ooh,
One wound.
1 wound. AP.
-1, but I'm in a
cover.
ruin, so 2 up save.
2 up save. Oh!
CP!
The CP coming in hot and fast.
Ooh, I really didn't want him to live.
Oh, blimey, okay, so the shooting did hit, but it did not do any damage. Now, pistol going in. Pistoleros at dawn, my friend.
This is the biggie.
Oh, you absolute bastard. 5s. You absolute bastard.
5 up save.
He-
Oh no, it's a -1, isn't it? Because it's a heavy bolt pistol.
Is it a -1?
Yeah, it's a heavy bolt pistol
I'll
because he's a
roll
blade
anyway.
guarder.
It's a 5, so it better not be.
It is.
Yes.
God.
Yes!
And I don't want to spend a CP on this. Do I? Do I want to spend a CP to look
do.
for a 6?
Yeah.
It's not worth it, my friend, unfortunately for me. So that means that the mech is out, and you score your first point from it. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, so now we move into your charge phase.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want to charge in against the red gobbo over here first.
I'll do that first, yeah.
Yep, nice easy charge. Makes it in with gusto. The banner boy doing a hefty amount of work for you so far. And then the succubus going in, 9-inch charge into the Einherjar champion. You have a CP for this.
Yeah. Come on!
Easy.
Oh, he's in with a 10!
Come to
1 wound on her, but all of the gumption. Into combat she flies. So, it is now time for you guys to partay. Remember, exhausted is in effect -1 from all strength characteristics from your model. I don't think it's going to matter for you.
No.
It may matter for not you at all either.
It's with that in mind, it is now a strength 11 hammer.
Oh, I really don't think that you're going to be fussing stuff then. So, my friend, my dude, my sweet summertime soldier, why don't you kick things off by whipping up a storm with that succubus? And the people at home can enjoy the lovely photo image here, the video image of okay, we're going to go through transparency mode has been activated. That means you can now see through the wall over there. So, how many attacks has she got, mate?
Sorry, I was just checking stratagems because I didn't actually expect to make that charge. So I didn't really think that I needed to check anything. So, so she's got 6 attacks.
Okay, that's not bad. Any extra bonuses for charging and any pain tokens?
Oh, I can empower her.
You get 1 pain token for
So
my
it's
mech
+1 to
dying,
hit,
by the
isn't
way.
it?
I think it's reroll hits.
Okay, cool.
So you're spending that pain token, are you, for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Reroll all hits against the Einherjar champion. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm just going to check. So each one that makes attack, you can reroll the hit roll, and if it's melee attack, improve the arm penetration by 1. So it improves AP, and I get to reroll my fail.
Okay.
God damn, that's good. Okay, right, so...
So 6 attacks on 2s.
2s, re-rolling. Oh, me meow. Any special rules for a whip?
Anti-infantry 3 up, so not at this point.
That's actually pretty good, because you are an infantry model.
Yeah, so you're going to be wounding on 3s instead of on 6s.
Sixes, yep. So 3s to wound, anti-infantry rule coming into effect, hot and fast. That is a lot of wounds.
It's enough to kill him.
So what's the AP normally?
So it is -2, so it becomes -3.
Ooh. Okay, so 4 up invols, and I have to make...
And how much damage is it?
1.
Only 1.
Okay, but you have to make all of them to live, right? Because he's only got 5 wounds.
He's got 5 wounds, so as long as I don't fail all of them.
Oh, bloody hell.
So
Here we go.
a lot of 4s to be made.
Ooh, 2 slip through.
So he's down to 3, but it is his turn
Yeah, it is his turn
to play hammer time.
I'm going to spend a CP
For -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, effectively.
Yeah,
Okay.
smart plan.
Okay, so thanks to judgment tokens, I'm getting a +1 to hit.
Yep.
So it's gone from a 2 to a 3.
Yes.
Because it would start as a 3, goes to a 2, back to a 3.
Yep,
So
cool.
3 ups.
3 ups, baby. Ooh, okay. And 2s.
2s.
Yes. It's a big crushing 2 right here.
-2.
Now how, 4 up invulnerable?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you got a CP.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh, the rerolls needed.
Yes! D6 plus 1 damage for 6 damage.
She is
think
out
she
of there.
did.
Any deadly demise, anything like that with her?
No.
No. Okay, so she is out of there. That's a CP, a VP for Beanie for killing her.
And now, the
Yeah,
war.
the transparency mode is over, but that's not all of the combat because over here we have Da Banner Boy going up against Da Red Gobbo. So please do your worst. I believe you said it was 5 attacks?
6 attacks, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I charged, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, 5 attacks hitting on 2s.
Is it 6?
Did you get +1 because the Sons of Sanguinius?
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls though.
I'm assuming that this person also is your Oath of Moment.
No, the mech was from before, so no.
Oh, okay.
So 2s.
And no fails anyway.
Oh, there we are.
I am toughness 2, my dude.
But he's only strength... Oh, he's strength 5.
No, what strength is he normally? Strength 3.
Yeah, but with a +2 from Sons of Sanguinius.
Man. Oh, man.
So you're strength 5.
No, strength 4.
No, because
charge.
he's strength 4 with a
minus-
+2
minus,
and a
yeah.
-1, you're 5, so still 2s.
Okay. Oh,
4 wounds. And I assume he has a 2 up invulnerable?
it was 3. It was 3s I needed, wasn't it?
You needed 2s.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am a professional.
Here we go.
He's fine.
He's actually okay because
On
it's
1
2
wound.
5s ups. He's probably on 1 wound, but I will double check. I feel like he's got 3 wounds. He's got to have 3. Surely he's got to have 3.
I love that he has more wounds than than a wizard.
1 wound remaining over here, but I have the icon of the revolution. 3 attacks hitting on 4s, my friend, but devastating wounds and sustained hits because I'm in combat now. There is a sustained hit to replace the 2 that have failed, and now it comes down to this. Strength 2, thanks to exhausted being in effect, so I will be 6s to wound, but if those 6s come off, they're devastating anyway. Devastating anyway, mate. Devastate! How'd you like them apples, mate? That is 1 devastating wound right to the chops of your boy. What's he on now?
He's on 3.
Well, why don't you take some of that, mate? So that's the end of the combat. Ow! And also, oh god. And now we move into Beanie's turn. Oh god! So here we are, my friends. Beanie's turn 2 movement is over. He's put the Einherd champion safely behind the barrels over there. He's pushed up with the Commissar, and he's also gone crazy with the Warlock, who is challenging my weird boy for psychic supremacy. So please throw your mind bullets, but don't throw them too well. I would like to use them, please.
So, I am going to take advantage of the fact that you can... you can't shoot a pistol and mind bullets because they're a gun.
They are a weapon now, my friend.
But it is a torrent weapon.
Which is
So-
automatic hits.
Automatic hit, so it is D6.
Oh, man.
And I'm not going to roll it. I'm going to lock in.
Ooh, it's fate dice of 6.
Can you do that with fate dice? You're an Eldar player.
Yes, he's nodding profusely, so blame Rapid if he's wrong. So that is 6 auto hits, strength of.
Strength of the big ol' 5.
I am toughness 5, so 4s to wound. There is 2 wounds coming in against me. AP on this.
This will be I believe, a -1.
So 6 ups for me. I make 1, but I fail t'other, so I'm down to 2 wounds. Not bad, but not great either. That's the end of the psychic and shooting phase, unless you've got some Stormbolter stuff.
Yeah, it's 24 inch range. I will reach.
Sure, so 4 shots coming in, hitting on.
2s.
He hits all the times.
It's strength 4 against toughness 5, so it'll be 5s to wound.
5s to wound. 1 wound coming in, AP 0, +1 to your cover save because you are definitely behind those.
So
wounds. 2 up save? No, 3.
No, you don't.
No,
So it's 3.
3 up save. Made. No damage. Done. Charge phase. Get in there with your psychic
Warlock.
Fights. Warlock goes in.
He seems quite keen.
Indeed.
Havachi!
And the weird boy's like, what? Okay, 2 attacks. 2 attacks?
Yeah, you better believe it that this space
Now,
Jedi
just
is that bad.
walk me through the strength of this weapon.
So it is 2 attacks,
It's
hitting
anti-infantry,
on 3s,
yeah.
anti-infantry 2+.
Okay, so there's no point me using that ability there. Is there anything I can do? No, there's nothing I can do here. I've just got to take my lumps. So please, roll your 2 attacks, my friend.
I'm going to have a quick look at some CP a second, if you
Ooh,
don't mind,
okay,
because
okay.
these 2 attacks are very important.
Indeed. We should also highlight for the fact that the Iron-Haired Champion killing the Succubus netted Beanie an extra 3 CP because it was one of the marked targets that you do at the beginning of the game if you're playing Leagues of Catan. Let's see if Beanie's got any strats up them sleeves. Okay, my friends, the 2 attacks are coming in, and Beanie has just said that he's locking another of his fate dice in, so it's an automatic hit, and the other one needs to hit on a
3.
3. It do. 2 hits, now 2s to wound because of anti-infantry. With
Anti-infantry.
Oh.
I'm going to CP that.
Yep. Yes, and then what's the AP on this?
Guess.
-2?
No, it's 0.
Oh, I actually get a save against this.
You do.
Interesting. How much damage is that piece, though?
2. So if you fail one,
Oh.
he dead.
Flippy dippy do, man.
Ha He double dead to a warlock.
Do I explode with deadly demise?
Oh, go on.
I
Oh.
deadly do not. Is it worth me using a C? Can you re-roll a deadly
No.
demise? Dang it. Okay, so that means that my weird boy is out of commission as well, and Beanie gets another VP. Is this going to be a clean sweep with my 1 wound left over here? Well, there's only one way to find out. So we go into my turn, and it's just down to the Red Gobbo against a hulking Space Marine who has battered all of his mates with a banner. So it is a very short turn for me. I do not want to fall out of combat because I will just be pursued by the man over there. Although, it comes down to a roll, doesn't it? If I fall back, it's the end of the round and I get turn priority and get the jump on rapid, I could grenade him off of this planet Earth, or planet Brobnar in this case, and that would net me at least 1 point.
That would be delicious if you actually did that as well.
Or I stay in combat and lose, because I've only got a pistol shot, and let's face it, it's going to go wide. I'm banking my chances. Yeah. I'm falling out of combat. I'm being a little grot, and I'm going to scurry away behind this box over here to provide me a little bit of cover in case you do shoot me again. And that's it. That's the end of my turn. It's cowardly custard times over here, but we have to do what we can do. Plus, I've just realised, I think that with the exhausted rule, I'd be strength 1. So I probably best I leave him out of there.
But if you killed someone with a strength 1 weapon, that might make you a god.
So that is the end of turn 2. We go into turn 3, and it means that we draw another twist card, which is Rage. Add 1 attack characteristic of all months.
That's what you wanted to see.
Oh, brilliant. Right, well, okay then. Before anything kicks off, I'm going to be declaring a war because of the fact that it's the only way I'm going to survive this. And now we roll for turn priority, my friends, into turn 3. It's a 4. It's a reasonable one here. Beanie's going first so far. Yes, I get turn priority on rapid. This could be it. This is my moment.
Yeah.
I feel like he ran back. He's hidden behind the thing. Then he's gone.
He's basically hiding there. He goes like, "Don't get pushed around by this. This is just like high school all over again. Don't let the big beef boys push you around. I'm not having it anymore."
He's going to get a chocolate swirly from someone.
Indeed, he will. So we now move into turn 3, and Beanie is kicking things off. So here we are. Beanie's turn 3 is kicking off in royal fashion. He's moved the Commissar round here, nesting behind the crates. The Iron-Haired Champion has advanced forward, or has he advanced? He's just moved forward.
He's just moved forward.
So that he can do a charge into the Grey/Royal Warden. And the Warlock over here is eyeing up the back, the tasty, sweet morsel of a back that is this Blade Guard Ancient. So we now move into the shooting/psychic phase. Where are we kicking things off, mate?
So what I'm going to do is, at the start of the phase, I've used his other power.
Okay.
Instead of giving himself the 6-inch advance, what he's given himself is that it's a -2 to charge against him.
Oh, that's quite cool, so he can keep people at bay.
Yeah, so he's wiggling his hands
Yeah,
and
I like
keeping
that.
people at bay.
Very nice.
However, now what he's going to do is use a Destructor into the back of the head of a Blade Guard.
Here we go, into the back of the head of the Blade
Because he
Guard.
thinks he's a jerk.
And this is D6 Torrent, is it?
It is,
So
for the big 3. Strength 5, so it's going to be 3s to wound.
3s to wound. 2 wounds coming in, AP dash.
-1.
Oh, it is -1.
There's a -1, so...
Just thought, yeah, so I could pay, I could have an armor contempt, couldn't I? So it'd go back to a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so Armor of Contempt being played there.
So 2 3-ups.
2 3-ups, my friend.
Come on, boys, stay alive.
Ooh, no damage taken there. Keep him alive, keep him safe, keep him sound. And the shots from the
I'm here,
Stormbolter,
champ.
are they going into the Grey/War Warden, or are they going across the field?
I'm going to go into the back of the Blade Guard, actually, because
Cool.
if he makes the charge,
Yeah.
he should be able
Oh,
to murder the guy.
yeah, definitely.
But if he doesn't, then at least I've shot a Blade Guard,
Sure.
because the guy's a jerk,
Okay,
as
so,
forementioned.
he
So
hits
4 times.
with 4 times. He's going to wound on 4s.
4s, yes, indeed he will.
And that's 3 wounds coming in, AP 0, and you get +1 to your cover because of that, so it'll be a 3-up save.
Yes, 3-up. No
3 ups, baby! All made, no damage taken on that
Come
one
on,
there.
Blade Guard.
So now it's just charging. Warlock into his back. Warlock
Yes.
into his back.
Yes, Warlock into his back.
Okay, the Warlock's charging in, 9-inch charge.
It's an 8-inch charge.
Is it an 8-inch charge? Oh, it is an 8-inch charge. The
yeah.
Warlock is in there, brother. And then it's the much longer charge over here.
It
Although
is.
he's only got to hit the barrels.
He's only got to hit the barrels.
He needs that. It's a 10-inch
Yeah,
charge.
that's-
About to measure, but okay.
But you may not even get a combat, by the way, because of the
Smashing charge!
smashing charge. D3 mortal wounds, is that correct? Or is it D3 plus?
No,
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
So on a 1, nothing happens.
Ah, yes.
On a 2 to a 5, it will be D3 mortal wounds.
And then if it's a 6...
It's D3 plus 3.
Oh my god. Roll that dice,
Oh, don't be
beanie
a 6,
boy.
don't be a 6,
No,
don't
be a
be a
6, be a 6, be a 6. It's a 4, so D3 wounds coming in against the Royal Warden for 1.
Only the 1.
Okay, so
Not
he's down
bad.
to 3.
Down to 3.
At all. Now, it's going to start off with combat here or here.
Going to
He
start
can't-
with the wizard.
He can't pay to interrupt over here, so that's absolutely
Oh,
fine.
oh, cool. You can't pay to interrupt.
The wizard is going to hit you in the back with his 2 weapons. Are you going to use any fate dice?
I am. I'm going to plug in a 4 because all of my other fight dice are poo-poo pancakes.
Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, right.
Okay,
so,
so now the other one on a 3.
ooh,
that is a 2.
Nope. Okay, so 1 hit coming in, wounding on 2s because he's in infantry.
Yes.
And it's a wound, AP 0.
Terrible. So just a 3.
3 ups. Oh, no damage
Boom!
taken.
Oh no, I've just fed you.
And then the Iron-Haired Champion on the other side gets to make his attacks.
Yeah, so it's 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Ooh, here we go, here we go.
But I've got a couple of CP if
Here we
I
go,
really
boys.
poop the bed here.
Ooh, all
I
hits.
do not. And now it's 2s to wounds with a strength 12 weapon.
Yeah, very nice indeed.
And I'm going to CP one of them.
CP one of them for sure, my friend. Okay, so 2 wounds coming in, AP.
-2.
So that is going to be onto the Royal Wardens. 4 up, does he have?
He's got 3 up saves, so this is 5s.
5 up, saves. How much damage? D6.
D6 plus 1.
And he's only got 3 wounds left. Is he going to CP it?
I'm going to CP.
CP it to keep
Okay.
him alive. On 5? No.
No.
So D6 plus 1 wounds coming in. For 5, he is dead.
Oh, he did.
Goosh!
So that means that the Ironhead Champion has claimed another skull. Delicious.
And now the Blade Guard is going to beat me up. But he doesn't get the benefit of Sons of Sanguinius because he wasn't the one yelling and running in,
No,
right?
no, true. He was not the charge.
No,
he
he's
was
got
in
it, gotta be
charge.
charge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it's going to be how many attacks with him?
4, 5, 5.
5 attacks coming in with the banner. Oh, you get a +1 extra attack. Not that it mattered here because of rage. You should roll another one for your warlock, mate, because we forgot about that. So it's a hit.
2s to wound.
2s to wound. It is a wound, so it's another
So 3 up
save. Of 3 up.
save.
And he has made it. So
Okay,
now,
cool.
It's an extra
Fairness.
one for you as well, though.
So 6.
6 attacks coming in, hitting on 2s. That Blade Guard, he be
Oh!
ancient. Ooh.
I haven't seen. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 4.
1, 2. You're going to spend 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Buckle my shoe.
I'm going to spend one on the agility thing, so it's -1 to hit him.
Okay.
So 3s you'll be looking for, so we get rid of them.
This is strength 4 now.
Indeed.
So 3 to wound.
3 wounds coming in, AP Dayish.
Okay, so 3. I think his invulnerable is better than his cloak.
I feel like he would have a 4-up invulnerable. They'd want
So,
to keep...
so he has a 6-up save with a 4-up runic.
Oh, okay, fair enough, fair
Just
enough.
remember, if he dies, he got killed with a broom.
Yep, true.
He's okay with that.
He wouldn't be the first.
He's an Eldar. He's an absolute pansy.
He does take a wound.
But he's still alive.
Still alive somehow. He is still...
But this means the Red Gobbo can kill both of us.
Unfortunately, though, how am I going to target you when you're in combat?
Gutted.
I think can you target a unit that's in combat? It's only if it's big guns, never tired.
Yeah,
zombie, isn't it?
not throwing.
Well, I'm just going to have to charge in and show you who's boss.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, well, that is the end of the combat over there. It now does mean that I am in the driver's seat as my Red Gobbo has to plan how exactly he's going to deal with all of this mess. Here we go, my friends. It's a very easy one for me. I've moved up. I'm going to declare the Warlock only, because it's the only one I feel like I could take in a battle.
Are you going to heroically intervene, though?
You are already in combat, so you can't heroically intervene if you're already in combat, correct?
I'm almost certain you're right.
Yes, because otherwise you'd just be like manoeuvring around constantly. So, it's a charge in against him, which he's made with a 6. Hello.
Hello.
Keep away from that guy over there. And remember, I'm in the war, so I
And
got
rage is
4
in
attacks, so
effect.
5 attacks, boys. Are you ready?
Come on, Dobby boy.
Sustained hits 1 as well. And we're
Yes,
gonna,
yes.
We're going to put in 2 back in for the ones that I've just dropped there. Then it's going to be strength 3 against toughness 3.
Oh, yes.
Here we are.
Let's see some 4s.
Come on, boy. Oh, wait, actually, it's going to be +1 to the strength as well. So that means that I thought he was strength 2, but he's actually strength 3. So that means that he's going to be on strength 4. So that means it's
3s.
a wound. And 6s are devastating. He hasn't got a devastating wound, but he's got 4 regular wounds in, and it's AP, you guessed it, Dayish.
Well,
so 4.
easy beats.
4 4-ups to keep your Warlock alive. He has failed
No.
twice. He cannot do it. That means the Red Gobbo has finally slain someone. 1 VP. If you would, please, get me off that starting block over there. And do you know what, mate? I'm not going to consolidate because I do not want to get my ass kicked.
No
Funny that.
It's funny, that, isn't it?
So I am going to shoot back at you, though.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, go on. Pistol shot him in the chops.
Do the damage to this guy. He's your big threat. I am just a small wee boy.
All right, you convinced me. Fine, I'll shoot Beanie.
Okay, thank you. Right, okay,
Thanks,
so,
jerk.
so it's going to be a 1 shot with your pistol.
1 shot hitting on 3s.
And I missed all of that.
There we go. There we go.
So then it's going to be a big charge going in against the Ironhead champion over here.
And hopefully I don't need a CP for this because I obviously want to use a stratagem.
And it's a 6.
Yeah,
I would say that that's in.
That
Gyar,
should be
as
6.
Beanie said, Gyar and Yar, it's in there. Right, okay, so he's in. And it is how many attacks?
So I'm going to play Red Rampage.
Yep, so that gives you +1 attack.
And I'm also going to use the Deeds of Heroism ability, which he's got baked in.
Yep.
Which gives me another attack.
So he's
And
got 8 attacks in.
Rage is on in effect as well.
So he's got 5 base attacks, +1 for the Blood Angels thing,
Yep.
+1 for Rage, and then +1 for...
That's a lot of attacks. And he's got sustained hits 1. Is
No,
that
no, so
correct?
he's got lethal hits
Lethal
and
hits.
he has lance.
Lethal hits and lance coming in. This broomstick has been sharpened, mate. I'll
It
tell you that
has.
much. Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Oh, for the moment.
Whoa. Okay, re-rolling. Oh,
See this?
bloody
Re-editing
power
later
gamer,
on.
Power gamer. Power gamer.
Well, come on, that guy he's done well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is hitting on 2s.
Re-rolling everything.
Rolling everything.
So you're fishing for those 6s effectively because they're lethals, right?
So that's a lethal.
Are you going to re-roll everything, or are you just going to re-roll the ones you've missed?
Last time I did this, it got worse.
Yes.
So I'm going to just re-roll that one. There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1 lethal definitely coming in, but these are now
So
going to be strength.
he's strength 6
You're-
with a +1 to wound, so he's going to be wounding on 3s.
Oh, wounding on 3s. Brutal. And no re-rolls there, but there are 5 in total coming in.
There is.
AP 0 though.
Yep.
And this is only 1 damage a pop because the broom of the justice is sharp, but not that devastating.
sharp,
So
yeah.
Beanie only has to get
2 ups.
2 ups, and he's got how many wounds?
3.
Oh, I think that the odds are in his favour, mate.
Come on, ones.
Oh, he does get 2 ones. This man is over gasped. Can he live on 1 wound?
He's
Can
either
he
thinking or he's
live on?
constipated.
Can he live on 1 wound?
It could be both. So I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah, he's re-rolling 1. Oh,
Into a 1.
So he's out of CP, and he's down to 1
1.
wound remaining, and that means that it's now just his attacks back against you. You've spent all your CP now,
Yeah,
Rapid. So no sort of like Armor of Contempt, no nothing of this. It's just flat damage back and forth, clobbering each other, and he misses.
1 hit.
Oh, it's 3s, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, 1 hit, but it is wounding on 2s. Oh no! Oh no!
Well, that couldn't have been worse for me.
It couldn't have been worse for me either, because I was hoping that one of you would be alive so that I could then shoot you in the back like a real revolutionary.
You just saw this blade guard just running towards him,
What just
spinning
happened?
this broom around in the air.
That was crazy. But that is the end of round 3. As we move now into the really sweaty pants round 4, we now draw a new twist, which is Blackout. The maximum range of all shooting attacks and psychic powers is limited to 18 inches. Pistol, 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 bolter in combat. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay then, so now we roll for the most decisive thing here, the turn order. I get a mighty 3. It's a 4. Beanie's going first so far. Rapid has clicked it, but unfortunately for him,
I fight first, baby.
oh no.
Okay.
It might be a full back job. I don't, or is it? I don't know. Either way, we'll find out now as we move into Rapid's turn 4. Everyone's gone up a CP now, and this is a very important shot, because Rapid has 1 pistol shot going in against the Einhir champion, who has 1 wound left. If it hits, if it wounds, if Beanie fails that save and doesn't get the CP reroll that we know he would, then he will die.
Every time you build this up like this, I roll a 1.
I know, that's why it's funny.
That's why he does it.
Hitting on?
On
3.
3s, I'm carefully placing aside the broom.
Yep, fair enough. Shoot him right between the armour. It's a huge hit.
Toughness 6.
This
So
is going to be a
5's to wound.
5 to wound. It's not a wound. Is it worth the CP because you may die, or are you going to save the CP for a reroll of your armour?
I think I'm going to save the CP.
Do you have an invulnerable with him?
No.
Ah.
Yeah, 4.
No,
He has a 4-up invulnerable, the Blade Guard vet.
no, he doesn't. He doesn't have a shield or anything, does he?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I
okay,
didn't think he
then
did.
you do not need that. Just save it for the reroll
Yeah,
then.
I'm thinking I need to...
Yep. Okay, well that was the shot. It went wide, unfortunately, but the Einhir champion now says, look how it's done.
Okay, so 3 attacks. Hitting on 3.
Here we go. All hits, baby.
Now, 2s.
2
There's always a
wounds.
I'm... No, I'm...
No, say just in case.
Yeah, I'm going to save it just in case. So, that's
Okay.
2 wounds.
Okay.
Minus 2.
Okay, so 2 4-ups with a reroll because of the CP that you've got there.
Come on, blade guard.
No damage taken by the Blade Guard. Can the Broom of Destiny go right up his backside?
No!
It's how many attacks now? Because no charging, just 5, just
5,
base.
yeah.
Just 5 base. No bonuses, no rerolls, no nothing. Although I am assuming Oath of Moment or him, so reroll. Hitting on 2s.
Helm of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Hitting on 2s.
All right, Chitara.
6s.
Hitting on 2.
6s do nothing.
Okay, so Oath.
1
into 1, as
so
always.
4 hits, but now
Wounding on 5s.
yeah, 5s to win because he's not as strong, not as ragey.
Come on, boy!
2 1 big wounds coming in. AP 0, so 1 2 up
2 up.
save. Oh,
CP!
The CP reroll. Oh, he's dead.
Why am I so bad at rolling dice?
Amazing.
Goodbye, Einhir champion.
Bloody amazing. Okay, so Rapid has claimed another points. Just for record keeping, what is the score at the moment?
I am on 3.
Yeah.
Rapid is on 2. You are on 1.
Yes, go Red Gobbo. But that is the end of Rapid's go, and it now means that you are next with your Commissar.
Yes.
Think wisely, my friend. Here we go, my friends. Beanie's turn is over. He's hopped the barricade. He's going for the shot against the Red Gobbo over here. How many shots is it?
Guess.
1.
You're right.
Overcharge.
2. No, I don't need to.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 shot coming in. He's got no CP left. It is hitting on 3s. Here we go. Big rolls. It's a 5. It's a huge hit.
Strength 7.
It's going to be 2s to wound. It's a huge wound.
Minus 3.
Into the invulnerables. He's made it with the void!
Why have you forsaken me, luck?
And that means it's now time for the Red Gobbo to enact his vengeance, his revenge tour, as it were, as he now decides which person he wants to take out first. Delightful, delicious. I think that it's actually got to be, because of the range of this guy, I feel like I want to take out the Commissar.
He's got an 18-inch range on his gun. And he's killed 2 of your friends. I feel from a story point of view, you should leave the pathetic Commissar that missed with his shot.
You make an excellent point, my friend. So we now move into my turn 4. So here we are, friends. It's the bottom of the 9th. Sports metaphor, sports metaphor.
3-point dunk.
Yes, exactly. And that's a birdie. So we are now going to enact Operation Oh God, Please Work. It's going to be a grenade stratagem going in here. Remember the fact that we have no battle shocks, so we can just play as many stratagems as we want. He's going to shoot that way with the Grot pistol. And if all goes well, I could be sitting pretty on a full table wipe with Red Gobbo. So we're going to do the grenade stratagem first against you. So how many dice is it again?
6.
6 grenades. And
Yes.
it is...
4 ups.
4 ups.
wounds.
Unless...
You've got a half chance.
Unless, hold on, the Grot Revolution guy gives any boosts. No,
No,
he
it's
does
just it's
not.
free, isn't it?
Oh, but you know what? There is back in the old days, he had a rule that was he adds 1 to the roll of the grenades thing, so it's 3s.
Ooh,
3s.
delicious.
So that means then I'm looking for 4s. 3 4-ups.
Easy.
And he gets them!
Oh,
Yes!
Take that, Blade Guard.
Obliterate it. Okay, so you are out of there. You're out of commish, out of delish.
Mark him up.
Mark me up, boy. Okay, so that is another VP for me. Rapids out of the game. And then it's D3 shots from the revolutionary pistol coming this way across the board into the Commissar for the big 2. Right? Hitting on 4s.
Easy.
He hits once.
Excellent. Does he CP it?
I would. You got quite a few CP, haven't you?
I got 3, but I need them for the wounds, me think.
Okay.
I'm going to CP it. Go on.
Yeah,
then.
go on.
CP, here we go. It's a miss.
But it was worth trying,
It's
a
a me,
Mario.
a Mario. And then it's going to be strength 4 on 3s.
Yeah, so 3 up.
3s. It is a big wound. AP 0.
Okay, in cover.
Yes, sir.
So this is a big old 4.
Here we go then. Here we
Easy.
go. Oh, he's made it, no damage taken, which means that the Commissar and the Red Gobbo are the last standing members of both teams as we move into the final turn. And the final twist is inimical.
The word that nobody could say.
Units cannot advance, and you can only declare units within 7 inches of a charging unit as the target of the charge, which isn't a problem because we want to probably get into each other's business. So it comes down to this, my friends. The final roll for the final activation. Oh, no. Oh,
Why did I give him a lifeline?
I missed the dice tray, but it was a 3. Oh, no. Beanie gets the final first turn as we move into turn 5. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. Beanie has moved up. Surprise, surprise. He's going to be shooting me now in the face with a pistol. Here we go. It's a miss.
It's a hit.
Oh, is it 3?
It's on 3s.
Dang it, I thought it was 4s.
And then 2s to wound.
Yes, sir. And
He's
that's
dead.
the end of the Gobbo.
Yeah!
Dang, a plasma round right in the back of the head takes him out and leaves, surprisingly, the Commissar of all people who Beanie said at the beginning of the game was rubbish and there only to basically just shore up a backfield objective. Ridiculous. The true champion of
He
champions.
did use a lot of tactical cover for most of the game.
He did. He spent most of the time running here and went, they're all dead. The big ones are dead.
Well, come out now.
But you know what? That was an amazing battle of the wooden spoons. I enjoyed that so much. And I think that I like the idea of doing like low value target style things, like find the most rubbish boys that you can bring to the table. I am painfully made aware of how the point systems do not seem to add up for the people that I brought here. But I'm fine with that because it was a good time with great friends. So, the only things that we need to do now are, what are the scores, Bean?
So the scores go with, you have scored 2 points.
Yeah.
Rapid also has scored 2 points.
Yeah.
And me, that's right, me, has scored 4 points. points.
4 points, meaning that Beanie is indeed the winner.
This may also be the only time I've ever won a Battle Royale.
Amazing stuff. So that has been our Battle Royale HQ, but the next time that we come back, we're going to do another twist on the formula because we are going to be bringing a cheerleading squad. So that's going to be, if your 250 point limit, so half the usual 500 points, one of them has to be a named character and the other two, they have to be the supporters, and probably more likely very low on the points value thing. They cannot overshadow the named character.
Of course not.
They're the star, obviously. So you can look forward to that coming up on Live and Let's Dice very soon. But if you want to chat to us in the meantime, you can follow us on the social medias, and you can follow Rapid over on Instagram at
Rapid 40k.
Hopefully the audio has worked and I've not had to dub over your voice. And you can follow Beanie over on Instagram at
Beanie40k.
And you can follow me over on Instagram at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. Hope to see you over there. Hope you've enjoyed this Battle Royale. And we'll see you very soon here for another Battle Report. And blah, blah.